Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on some contact lenses. I don't think I have ever done a review on contact lenses on my channel before, mostly because I generally just tend to wear clear ones, and now and then I wear like kind of coloured cosmetic ones, but it's not often that I do it. But I was actually approached by this brand which is called Iris Beauty a couple of months ago, and I don't know what it was, because I do get contacted by quite a lot of brands and it's not often that I always say yes, okay. I was like, well, you know what, I fancy a change, I fancy switching it up a little bit. And anytime I have tried coloured contact lenses, they've always been grey looking ones, because I find that for me, having South Asian skin tone, and the ones which look the most natural and the most flattering are ones that tend to look grey rather than intense green or intense blue, which I think that can sometimes look a little bit fake. So the ones that I'm wearing are in the shade Sugar Brown. I'm not quite sure why they're called Sugar Brown, because they look completely grey on me. But then when you actually look at them in the like in person, you can see the brown in them. But I suppose of course it depends on what your natural eye color is, and that is dependent on how it will show up on your eyes. If your eyes are very dark, they'll show up a certain way. If they're very light, they'll show up another way. Now Iris Beauty, as far as I'm aware, is a very new brand, a family owned business based in the US, in New York. And they recently started up this company, and one of the things that they do is contact lenses, which have been FDA approved in the States. Now obviously I know that you guys have noticed that I've been wearing these lenses in a couple of my videos, and I didn't want to do a review until I had actually had a good enough time to wear them, a chance to wear them in different environments, and give you my full and honest opinion. I really can't stand those people who will receive a product on Monday and then on Tuesday they're doing a review. So have you even had a chance to use anything yet? No. And especially when it comes to something like contact lenses, I think it's really important to be completely and 100% transparent, because it's something you're putting inside your body or onto your body that can cause damage or problems or infections later on if the person who is reviewing it for you is not completely clear. Now, just a little bit of background. I have been wearing contact lenses since I was 19. I was actually prescribed glasses when I was 17. It was 15 years old is when I noticed that my eyesight started going a bit funny. So instead of going to the optician, I used to sit at the front of the class. Idiot. So I wore glasses on and off from 17 to 19. I didn't always need to wear them. I just used to wear them when I was in class, until I got to the point where I was like, well, what's the point of me just doing that? I need to see all the time properly. And then I started wearing contact lenses. And I've worn all different types of contact lenses. I am what I would call myself a professional contact lens wearer. I've worn so many different types, so many different brands, and various different colors, etc. Also, in terms of my eye health, my eyes are not great, so I know the best kind of ones to use. I have suffered from a condition which is called keratoconus, which basically means, if you guys, I don't know if you remember, I had an operation at the beginning of 2015, was it, or 2016? It was like 2 years ago now. Yeah, and I had to have my eyes lasered, because what had happened was that my naturally round eyeball had started to turn into a rugby shape, which was affecting me. I was walking into people, basically, is how I figured out there was something wrong. I was walking down the street with my friend, had my new glasses on, and I was walking into them, and they were like, what the hell's wrong with you? And I was like, it's my glasses. No, it was my eyes. But anyway, so I've had that operation done. Touchwood, 2 years later, the condition is still stable, but I also suffer from very dry eyes, like very dry eyes, to the point where my contact lenses, which I do wear, which are from Specsavers, are Moisture Plus or something. They're the AccuView ones, but they're given to give you extra moisture, and on top of that I use moisture drops as well, because my eyes get so dry. So my concern when I tried these lenses were they the right kind of ones for somebody who's got all these conditions such as me? Now, I would say this with any kind of contact lenses, whether they're coloured or not. If it's the first time you're wearing them, you need to gradually increase your wear time during the day. Do not start off by wearing them for 15-16 hours. Your eyes will get sore, and they will get red, and they will feel itchy and scratchy. And the same goes for these ones. So when I first wore them the first day, I wore them for about 5 hours, and I noticed that my eyes were going a little bit red and felt sore, so I took them out. The following day, I upped my wear time until eventually my eyes got used to them, and they are absolutely fine. They are so comfortable. I cannot feel them at all. They do not bother my eyes. Other contact lenses I've worn in the past, what I found is with coloured ones, sometimes you'll be looking and you get like a blurry kind of look. When you're looking, it looks like a little bit blurred, and that's because the colour of the contact lens is actually interfering with your vision. And that was my concern, that that might happen with these, because it's happened to me with so many other brands. Lo and behold, it did not happen even once. And that was one of the reasons why I was so impressed by the quality of these contact lenses. So I am happy to recommend something like this to you guys if you are interested. I give them a 10 out of 10. I think they're excellent. I don't wear them every single day, but that's purely because I do suffer from dry eyes, so I have to make sure that I do alternate with my extra moisture lenses to keep my eyes moist and keep them healthy. That does not mean, or that is not a criticism of these lenses. These are cosmetic lenses. They are not meant for other reasons other than to enhance the color of your eyes. Now, if you do have prescription lenses that you normally wear, this brand caters towards prescriptions. Now they go from just normal, starting at -2.5, and they go all the way up to -6. And if you guys are nosy and you're interested to know what my prescription is, my right eye is -3 and my left eye is -3.25. And if you guys know, glasses is different because glasses sits on your nose. So my eyesight isn't really bad, but it's not perfect. If I don't wear my lenses, I can see blurred things around me. I can see things up close because I'm short-sighted, meaning I can't see far distances, and up close I can see fine. But generally these tend to cover most people, I would say. From opening, these lenses are meant to last you every day up until 6 months. But just because you don't wear them every day, I would say definitely throw them away after 6 months. Your eye health is so important. I cannot stress it enough. One of the things that I like about these lenses is as well, and if those of you out there who wear soft contact lenses know, sometimes wearing clear soft contact lenses, they're very floppy. They're not like hard lenses which are rigid. They kind of flop around and they can be difficult to put in the eye. I don't find that with these. I find that these keep their conical shape quite well. So I just balance it on the end of my finger and I literally plop it in. There's no fiddling around. There's no getting dirt in your eye. Always make sure you wash your hands before you play with your eyes. Take it from somebody who has had what's that, conjunctivitis, that's it, so many times, and that was from being dirty and grubby and just you know, never washing my hands properly, and it's not worth it in the long run. So your lenses will come to you in a box like this, and inside is your lenses as well as a case as well, which they supply, which is amazing. So you've got your left eye, your right eye, so you don't forget which is which. I will show you up close what this looks like now, just so that you can see what the lens looks like without it being in somebody's eye. So this is just what it looks like with my prescription and measurements and whatever on it. And this is the shade Sugar Brown. And then hopefully you can see what it looks like. You can see that it's brown on the inside and more greyish on the outside, but on my eyes it just shows up completely grey. And then this is the little case that you would keep it in, just a standard straightforward case with left and right marked. Just make sure you remember which one you put it in, obviously. So I always wash my hands before I fiddle around with the lenses. I take them out, I fill them up with my contact lens solution. The one that I use is this one here called Complete Revita Lens. It's 360 ml. It lasts me forever. Now the other ones I use are daily disposables, which is why I don't really tend to use this that much. But obviously these are not daily disposables, so this will come in very handy for keeping your lenses fresh and clean and disinfected. And then also when you take them out and put them in your eyes, sometimes a piece of grit or fluff can fly in. It happened to me earlier actually. So I washed my hands, took the lens out, put the lens in my hand, poured it like this, cleaned it and plopped it right back into my eye, and it was absolutely perfectly fine. Now, as Iris Beauty is still a relatively unknown brand, still a very new brand, they often do quite a lot of offers on their site. Right now I think they've got 40% off, but that might change by the time this video goes up. They've also given me a code which I will link for you guys below. Just an FYI, I'm not being paid to do this video, and from giving you guys a code and money off, I will not benefit from it at all. You guys will benefit from it. So I just wanted to let you guys know. And I think that's about it really, but overall I really like them. They're very comfortable, they're very nice. These are my favorite color. Obviously I had the opportunity to choose, but from me to you guys, And a lot of you I do know that are obviously similar skin tone to me, you will find that sugar brown is the really nice shade that will match beautifully. Shall we do an up close zoom? I haven't done a zoom yet, have I? Stay back, people, don't get scared. That's as close as my camera will zoom. What do you guys think? Are you scared? Okay, see my tash now. I really need to go and get my hair lasering done. Here it is. Had it in my eyes, good few hours I'd say. Perfectly fine, no problems. Feels comfortable, feels great. Doesn't feel like I have anything in my eyes. Doesn't bother me, doesn't trouble me. And that's it. Let's move back out now. So that's it for my little quick review of Iris Beauty's contact lenses. If you've got any comments or questions that you feel that I haven't answered in this video about the lenses, in case you're worried about them, or if you're whatever it is, just ask me below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Other than that, I hope you guys are wonderful and great. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.